if something pops in,
okay,
that
a thought.
a thought or a memory or imagined memory of a past life, whatever comes in, just be open to what Spirit's going to give you as well.
Okay.
Because as we're tapping, we're having the intention of guides and higher self to lead us to where it is we need to go.
Okay.
So if I say words that don't land with you, then say the words that do land. Or if something else comes up and you want to change what I say, then...
And I can just change it with one word or so?
Yeah.
Okay.
But interrupt me if there's something coming up for you that resonates more with you than what I'm saying.
Okay.
Obviously, I sort of tune into intuition as well.
Okay.
And go fishing sometimes.
Okay.
But it's about what's going on over there for you.
Mm-hmm.
So some of the things that we've just discussed and looking at channelings, there was, in your own words, fear of commitment, fear of being ridiculed, fear of
made fun of,
being made fun of,
people thinking I'm stupid and that type of thing.
Yeah.
And me not even thinking I'm smart enough myself to do some of the things I would, like fear of me not feeling like I can do it because I just wouldn't be smart enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
So give me an example of that, where there's something that you think, I wouldn't be smart enough to do that.
Well, I don't actually want to go back to school now, but I always thought taking like a university level course that I wouldn't be smart enough to do it. So I never went and did it.
Okay.
Because I didn't think I would be able to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What sort of course would you have done if you had been smart enough to?
Oh gosh. I had always thought that I would have loved to have been a veterinarian.
Mm-hmm. So even though I would have loved to have been a veterinarian,
even though I thought I would have loved to have been a veterinarian,
but I didn't think I was smart enough to go to college.
But I didn't think I was smart enough to go to college.
I accept myself.
I accept myself.
And the feelings I have about myself.
And the feelings I have about myself.
That I'm just not good enough.
That I'm just not good enough.
Other people would ridicule me.
Other people would ridicule me.
And I asked my guides and higher self.
And I asked my guides and my higher self.
And my Akash that's inside of me.
And my Akash that is inside of me.
To lead me to where it is that this originates from.
To lead me to where this is that it originates from.
I'm just not as good as other people.
I'm just not as good as other people.
I'll be ridiculed.
I'll be ridiculed.
I'm just not smart enough.
I'm just not smart enough.
I'm not good enough.
I'm not good enough.
I can't be what I want to be.
I can't be what I want to be.
I don't feel good enough.
I don't feel good enough.
Other people will ridicule me.
Other people will ridicule me.
It's not safe for me to do what I want to do.
It's not safe for me to do what I want to do.
I wonder where that comes from.
I wonder where that comes from.
Asking guides and higher self.
Asking guides and higher self.
To go to the origin, wherever it might be.
To go to the origin, wherever it might be.
In this life or any other life.
In this life or in any other life.
Those feelings of being ridiculed.
Those feelings of being ridiculed.
I'm not good enough.
I'm not good enough.
People don't like me.
People don't like me.
I'm stupid.
I'm stupid.
I'm just not good enough.
I'm just not good enough.
I wonder where it comes from.
I wonder where it comes from.
In this life or another.
In this life or another.
That feeling I'm not good enough.
That feeling that I'm not good enough.
That feeling I'm not smart enough.
That feeling I'm not smart enough.
Where does it come from?
Where does it come from?
Being ridiculed.
Being ridiculed.
What's coming up for you?
Sort of the... One time when I went into my... And I don't know if this is me imagining or not, but one time when I tried to go into my Akash and it scared me, I was an old, feeble, really ugly woman with horrible brown, like almost burlap type clothes on. And there was like people walked on wood plank flooring, like sidewalks. And I was down below and they were like, yeah, go, and throwing things at me and stuff. Yeah. I don't know what that was.
Okay, it's just popped in, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go back here. Even though.
I don't know if that's what it is, but that popped in and that's what popped in before. Yeah.
Even though I was an old woman.
Even though I was an old woman.
An ugly old woman.
An ugly old woman.
And I was being told, get out of here.
I was being told to get out of here.
When people walked on those old wooden sidewalks.
When people walked on those old wooden sidewalks.
And I can feel the emotion of it now.
I can feel the emotion of it now, and I don't know if I'm making it up.
Okay. Emotion's not made up.
Oh, okay.
I accept myself
I accept myself
and all this emotion.
and all this emotion.
They ridiculed me.
They ridiculed me.
They told me to get out of here.
They told me to get out of here.
I was an ugly old woman.
I was just an ugly old woman.
I was harmless,
That's harmless.
but they wanted me out of there.
But they just wanted me to go away.
They wanted me to go away.
They wanted me to go away.
They said, get out of here.
Get out of here.
We don't want you here.
We don't want you here.
They said, get out of here.
Get out of here.
I felt rejected.
I felt rejected.
I felt ridiculed.
I felt ridiculed.
And I can still feel that in the cells of my body.
And I can still
I
feel
felt-
that in the cells of my body.
Yeah, that feeling that I've been ridiculed,
That feeling that I've been ridiculed.
rejected.
Rejected.
I don't belong.
I don't belong.
That feeling they don't want me.
That feeling that they don't want me.
They don't like me.
That they don't like me.
They only see my exterior.
They only see my exterior.
The old ugly woman.
The old ugly woman.
They only see me on the outside.
They only see me on the outside.
They don't see me on the inside.
They don't see me on the inside.
That feeling of being rejected.
That feeling of being rejected.
All that emotion.
All that emotion.
Still trapped in my body.
Still trapped in my body.
Asking the cells of my body,
Asking the cells of my body,
all the multidimensional layers
all the multi-dimensional layers
of my DNA
of my DNA
from that lifetime and any others,
from that lifetime and any others,
including this life,
including this life,
to release and let go of that feeling of rejection,
to release and let go of that feeling of rejection,
of being hated,
of being hated,
of being told to go away,
of being told to go away,
feeling of not belonging,
feeling of not belonging,
all the emotion.
all the emotion.
I choose to release it and let it go.
I choose to release it and let it go.
From every lifetime I ever experienced it,
From every lifetime that I ever experienced it,
especially that little old lady.
especially that little old lady,
As I step back in time,
as I step back in time,
just like in a time machine,
just like in a time machine,
I stand in front of that little old lady
I stand in front of that little old lady.
and I let her know I'm her soul from the future.
I let her know that I'm her soul from the future.
As I look in her eyes,
As I look in her eyes,
I let her know I understand her,
I let her know that I understand her,
that I see her on the inside.
that I see her on the inside.
I see her beauty.
I see her beauty.
I see her soul.
I see her soul.
And I let her know that she does belong.
And I let her know that she does belong.
And I take her home to live with me
And I take her home to live with me
and let her know she's safe.
and let her know that she's safe.
She belongs.
She belongs.
She's welcome.
She's welcome.
I welcome her.
I welcome her.
I allow her to feel welcomed.
I allow her to feel welcomed.
I let her know how smart she is.
I let her know how smart she is.
I help her see her beauty,
I help her see her beauty,
her worthiness.
her worthiness.
I help her see her beauty within
I help her see her beauty within
and how smart she is.
and how smart she is.
She does belong.
She does belong.
And I send her a beautiful colour
And I send her a beautiful color
that allows her to feel that beauty,
that allows her to feel that beauty,
that sense of belonging,
that sense of belonging,
the sense of being loved
the sense of being loved
and welcomed.
and welcomed.
She's safe now.
She's safe now.
So take a deep breath. So see how that just popped in from nowhere.
Yeah.
That vision and that feeling and the emotion that came up with it.
Yeah. It's funny because it came up before when I was on my own and I didn't like it, so I pulled back because I didn't like, I thought there's no way that could be me, and they're like pushing me and telling me to go away. But yeah, I remember right from when I was really young feeling like nobody wanted me around.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, like hopefully this will help me with that. With it. Like right now I don't know how I feel about it.
So just tune into that little girl
Okay.
that you just said, who felt like nobody wanted me around.
Yeah, like, and I just did it on my own. I don't think they really felt that way.
So is there a specific memory that you have?
My first memory, I guess, would be on the school ground.
Yeah.
When I first started school, when I was young, and just standing and watching people play, but not playing with anybody. But I wanted to go play with them, but I didn't know how to approach them.
Even though,
Yet they never asked me to play either. So
even though, when I started school,
I
felt like I didn't belong.
I felt like I didn't belong.
I felt scared
I felt scared
that they wouldn't want me there,
that they wouldn't want me there,
that no one wanted me,
that no one wanted me,
no one wanted me around,
nobody wanted me around.
just like that.
Just like that. Just like that little old lady.
I accept myself
And I accept myself
and the feelings I had when I was little,
and the feelings I had when I was little.
and I let her know
And I let her know
it was just an old memory
it was just an old memory
from another lifetime,
from another lifetime.
and we've already helped to clear it,
And we've already helped to clear it,
allowing her to feel welcome.
allowing her to feel welcome.
As I step back in time
As I step back in time
to that little girl,
to that little girl,
and I get down on my knees in front of her,
and I get down on my knees in front of her,
as I look her in the eye,
as I look her in the eye,
and I let her know I'm her all grown up,
her all grown up,
and I know how she's feeling,
and I know how she's feeling.
and I tap on her
And I tap on her
for all her fear
for all her fear
of feeling like she doesn't belong,
of feeling that she doesn't belong,
that no one wants to play with her,
that no one wants to play with her.
and I let her know she can release that and let it go.
And I let her know that she can release that and let it go.
It's just a memory from another time and place.
It's just a memory from another time and place.
Processing and releasing that.
Processing and releasing that.
That little old lady memory
That little old lady memory
from that little girl,
from that little girl.
as I take her by the hand
As I take her by the hand
and introduce her to those little kids playing,
and introduce her to those little kids playing,
and I help her to learn how to
and
socialize.
I help her to learn how to socialize.
And she realizes
And she realizes
that she is welcome,
that she is welcome,
that she can play with others.
that she can play with others.
It was just an old memory and an old soul pattern.
It was just an old memory and an old soul pattern,
As we release it all from the cells of her body
and we release it all from the cells of her body
in any other lifetime,
and in any other lifetime,
and send it forward in time.
and send her forward in time,
Send the new learning forward in time
send the new learning forward in time
and backwards in time
and backwards in time,
into all of the lifetimes,
into all of the lifetimes,
dissolving that feeling that she didn't belong,
dissolving that feeling that she didn't belong,
that no one wanted her,
that no one wanted her,
allowing her to feel safe,
allowing her to feel safe,
welcome,
welcome,
that she belongs,
that she belongs,
and it's safe for her to play.
and it's safe for her to play.
In groups,
In groups,
they do want her. They do want her.
they do want her,
They do accept her.
they do accept her,
Releasing any old patterns of unacceptance,
releasing any old patterns of unacceptance,
letting her know she's accepted everywhere,
letting her know that she's accepted everywhere,
helping connect her to her guides and higher self,
helping her connect to her guides and higher self,
and letting her know she's never alone.
and let her know that she's never alone.
She's always connected,
She's always connected,
always accepted.
always accepted.
She's never alone.
She's never alone.
She's always part of a group,
She's always part of a group,
feeling welcome wherever she goes.
feeling welcome wherever she goes. Yeah, I don't know. I still feel like it maybe is a lie, but yeah.
What part of you makes it feel like it's a lie? How old are you when you say that?
I don't know. Like, I just sort of feel like I don't know. I feel like I'm probably never going to fit in. I don't know why.
Even though
I
I feel like I'll never fit in,
feel like I'll never fit in.
that I've had this pattern for many lifetimes.
That I've had this pattern for many lifetimes.
What if I never fit in?
What if I never fit in?
I accept myself and this feeling,
I accept myself in this feeling.
and I ask my guides and higher self
Ask my guides and my higher self
to let me know where it comes from,
to let me know where it comes from,
so I can process and release it completely.
so I can process it and release it completely.
Wherever this comes from in any lifetime,
Wherever this comes from in any lifetime,
the fear and feeling that I'll never belong.
the fear and feeling that I'll never belong.
What if I never ever belong?
What if I never ever belong?
That feeling that I'll never fit in.
That feeling that I'll never fit in.
What if I never fit in?
What if I never fit in? Tissues. Which I'm okay with, actually. I just automatically find that I just distance myself right away now. I don't even try.
I don't even try.
I don't even try.
I distance myself.
I distance myself.
So I don't have to feel like I don't belong.
So I don't feel like I don't belong.
So I don't have to feel like I won't fit in.
So I don't have to feel like I won't fit in.
So I don't have to feel rejected.
So I don't have to feel rejected.
So I don't have to hear those words go away.
It's not even that they say the words, it's just the feeling I get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the little old lady
Yeah.
who felt unwelcome,
That felt unwelcome.
feeling that she wasn't wanted,
Feeling that she wasn't wanted.
the feeling that she doesn't fit in.
The feeling that she doesn't fit in.
I want to release that.
I want to release that.
Asking the multi-dimensional layers of myself,
Asking the multi-dimensional layers of myself,
my DNA,
my DNA,
that contains all of my lifetime,
that contains all of my lifetimes.
all of the times I ever felt that I didn't belong.
All the times that I ever felt that I didn't belong.
When I was feeling the feeling of go away,
When I was feeling the feeling of go away,
feeling like I wasn't accepted,
feeling like I wasn't accepted,
I release it and let it go.
I release it and let it go.
Just like the little old woman,
Just like the little old woman,
releasing it and letting it go.
releasing it and letting it go.
Seeing her connected to her guides and higher self.
Seeing her commitment to her guides and higher self.
Connected.
Connected. Seeing
She's
her.
accepted.
She's accepted.
She didn't know how to connect to them.
She didn't know how to connect to them.
Accepting my connection to my guides and higher self.
Accepting my connection with my guides and my higher self.
I am accepted.
I am accepted.
As I accept their connection,
As I accept their connection.
I'm connected to everything
And I'm connected to everything.
and everyone.
And everyone.
It's impossible to be disconnected.
It's impossible to be disconnected.
The feeling of being rejected,
The feeling of being rejected,
told
told
to get out of here,
to get out of here,
go away,
go away,
you're not wanted.
you're not wanted.
I release it from every lifetime,
I release it from every lifetime,
especially this one.
especially this one.
I wonder what it would feel like to feel like I fit in.
I wonder what it would feel like to feel like I fit in.
I wonder what that would feel like.
I wonder what that would feel
Like connecting with my guides.
like connecting with my guides.
Feeling like I fit in wherever I go.
Feel like fitting in wherever I go.
Seeing other people as souls in lesson.
Seeing other people as souls in lesson,
In their own lesson.
in their own lesson.
Releasing the feeling of being rejected.
Releasing the feeling of being rejected.
Accepted wherever I walk.
Accepted wherever I walk.
Welcomed wherever I go.
Welcome to wherever I go.
Just like I'm connected with my guides.
Just like I'm connected with my guides.
Releasing the feeling of rejection.
Releasing the feeling of rejection.
I am accepted wherever I go.
I am accepted wherever I go. It's better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I feel better.
Mm-hmm. You can see the emotion of it coming up and then going down.
Yeah.
So you feel it coming up and going down as well.
Yeah.
And there's always layers and layers and layers. So we'll see what comes up as we go through the course. But that's a good start. And
Yeah.
we're rolling with
It's
it.
awesome though, like that I'm even at this point where I recognize that, because I never understood why. Like, because to look at me on the outside and that you would think that I'm perfectly normal looking, like there's nothing wrong with me, but it's my own feeling, it's not other people. But then I portray, somehow it comes out every time. Like, yeah.
And so that was a pattern from the past, and a
Yeah.
soul level pattern.
Yeah.
And you know, when you have patterns like that too of that feeling like I was an ugly old woman, so maybe I'll be accepted if I'm beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. So you come into this life.
That's why I worry about appearance.
Yeah, and what's your profession? Like beautician?
Yeah, beautician, yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Even
So-
it's not what I really want to be.
Yeah.
Like,
However, it's that perception from that little old lady who was
had nothing.
Maybe they didn't want me because I was old enough.
and had nothing too, and that's why I feel like I need to collect all these things, and
Yeah.
like I don't collect them out of order. I have a beautiful
Yeah.
one, but I feel like I need a lot of beautiful things around
Because maybe I'll be
me, and-
accepted then.
Yeah, but I'm not really thinking. I'm thinking it'll make me happy, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It temporarily does.
Yeah, but that's
And
what
then
I mean.
there's
That's
really-
the underlying soul.
It's the
reason.
underlying soul, and then, but I have a tendency to get depressed very easily with situations, or even just on my own. So having nice things and everything else doesn't make you happy. So there's more to it.
Obviously, and
Yeah.
we are looking at different layers. So, this is one of the layers of all of those
Yeah,
things.
for sure.
So let's see where it goes to next.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I do feel a little better though.
Well done.
I really put myself out there.